Well, Mark, the semi-final is on the horizon. Excited?
Oh, tremendously excited. We've worked hard so far to get to this position. It was a real tough game against Arsenal. I've gone on record to say that I think we rode our luck a little bit in the first half, and then in the second half we gave them no chances to get anywhere near us, and we broke at the right time and took our chance with quality. So we're extremely looking forward to the challenge of one of the big teams. That's what we're here to be now. We're trying to change the mentality at the club and be a big hitter, so bring him on.
It's interesting speaking to Ellen White. She was saying that the mindset is changing. That's got to be a good thing, isn't it? Because Birmingham City traditionally has been a big club, so why not act like one? Why not try to win things? Why not try to win the FA Cup?
That's what we're here to. I don't think anybody turns up to work to be mediocre. And that's what I'm trying to get hold of the girls, and I haven't had to do much convincing. These girls want to be successful, so my mindset is to go and win things. And you know what? If we try our hardest and we get better and better and better, why can't we win things? And that's the mentality we've got. We're here to take on Chelsea and look to be successful, and then take on the next person in the final if we can get there. So, we try not to fear anybody. That's our mentality. We're going to give everyone as good as we can possibly give. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
What sort of game are you expecting in the semi-final? Is it a chance for you to impose yourselves? Have you got to be wary of Chelsea's strengths? A bit of both?
That's a real good question. Chelsea have obviously got real high strengths. You hear rumours that Chelsea are paying us a little bit more credit than potentially they would have done in the past, and that's really nice to hear. However, we'll prepare anyway. I've said on previous interviews that we prepare for the team that we're going to play, so we have to be aware of their dangers. Of course, we do their threats, but they also have to be aware of ours, and it has to be a mix. In top games, regardless of the opposition, when you get two top teams fighting against each other, the games usually tend to be tight. So it's about the quality moments, and we're going to try. We always trying to produce those quality moments. And you know what? Everybody outside of us predicts us to be underdogs, and we have to change that mentality. So, yeah, we'll prepare for them. We'll give them the respect they deserve. But then it's game day. So everything is what we need it to be. So yeah.
How happy or otherwise have you been with the signings you've made and the way that you've wanted the girls to play and how they've bought into that philosophy, if you want, so far?
I tried to identify the players that I wanted to fit that philosophy. I want us to be able to mix it. There's no just one style. Our girls, I want them to be able to adapt. What I've asked them to do is to become a tool set so that we can unlock any different opposition that we need to. So they've took that on board, but I've been really impressed with all of the girls, not just the ones I've brought in. I've really been impressed with that. You see their mentality changing day in, day out. You see the fact that they want to be successful, the fact that they've been successful previously, but now they want to be that continuously. So as a collective, I've been really impressed. And even the kids that are coming up through the RTC and through the development teams, they're growing into this mentality. And as soon as we have that, then it's only going to be a brighter future for us. So brilliant. All round so far, really, really good.
Is the ultimate goal to not only make you exciting to watch, playing good football with a tempo, but also, as we said there, to win things, to get some pots on the sideboard?
Yeah. It is. I think what we have to balance is that actually there are things that you can limit and cut from your performance in order to get results. And I think, but that everybody wants to be successful, and I've said that from the off. I want to be successful at this club. But I also want it to do with the style. I want our teams to be recognised, that people go, actually, they're trying to do something different rather than a short-term success. So we're trying to put something in place where we can have longevity and success going forward. So I'm really, really pleased with their reaction to what we've asked them to do. But, we just need to keep doing what we're doing. We're concentrating on the minute our processes rather than the end outcome of winning success. Well, there's everybody here wants to do that. Everyone at every club wants to be successful. Now we have to find a way that we can make that process even better and better so that our girls grow within it. So, success is on the horizon, but we're going to work every day to make sure that we focus on our development as individuals and as a group before we get to success.
Spring series is almost upon us as well, straight after the semi-final. What are your thoughts on that?
It will be a great opportunity for me to see the team that I potentially want going forward. Again, I've been really impressed with everybody, so there'll be plenty of opportunity for people to impress me, and kind of grow within, see who they are. There's a couple of girls that need identities, and this is a great opportunity to give them that, but also we still want to be successful. So I want to challenge my team to fit into the toolbox system where we can unlock different teams with our different skill sets and so on. So it'll be a great opportunity for me to see the group and their mentality going forward. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and it's been a long time in waiting, to be honest.
Yeah, and personally, that leads me on. I mean, how have you found it? I mean, you're full of enthusiasm. You know, you've really got your teeth into the job, haven't you?
I have, and you know what? I wake up and I enjoy my job. Look, I'll be the same if results haven't gone our way. I was a teacher, and unfortunately the education system in England isn't always necessarily the best, and my experience was that. So I woke up stressing going into a work. I wake up here. I actually said, I had a candid interview the other day, and I said that I go to bed dreaming of shapes and formations and overloads and so on, and somebody says you need to switch off, and I said, well, actually I'm dreaming of playing. My job is to create play, and that's a great job to have. So my enthusiasm will stay here all the way throughout, and my enthusiasm will infuse my players, and they'll infuse the fans, and so on and so on and so on. And that's where you need a pivotal point, and my pivotal point is that actually I love what I do, and I'm really, really excited for what the future holds for us. But I'm privileged to be in this position. I'm privileged that the club gave me an opportunity to do this, and I want my players to understand that they work for what they get. So, and that's how my parents brought me up. So that's how my players will be brought up going forwards. So yeah.